Hey y'all, we're back with another Should You Pool video, and we have the Metropolitan Pipe 1. So we have Chef Rosalina, or like Frenzy fans like to say it, Chef Boyarina. I think that's how you say it. Um, and then we have Luigi coming back. Um, I think it's Leader Horse. I mean, not Leader Horse, Leader Hosen. Um, and then we have the Sweet Ride, the candlelight flight cake, and we have the pretzel glider. So I got in the fast rank. I got that in the second free pool. Oh, so yeah. Uh, and should you pull for them? So take a look at their courses. Um, you can see that Rosalina is offered in this track. She also have her sweet ride in this track and um, the candlelight flight glider. I think that's how you say it. But the Cape Candlelight flight. Uh and then we have the Paris Promenade. Let's take a look here. I don't really have the characters in here. None of the spotlight items. How? I just hurt my jaw. None of the spotlight items are in here, but we do have the Luigi in this track. Then we have the Fast Frank in this track, and we have the Pretzel Glider in this track. However, I do think that you should be all right. As far as rank mode, if you have Charge and Chuck, which you should have by now, because a lot of people are saying that's like one of the top five drivers right now. Pink Shy Guy is kind of up there too, so I feel like if you got him that special pipe during the Samurai Tour, then you should pretty much be good. And I'm sure a lot of people invested in these two characters already, so you wouldn't really need Rosalina. The cart you might need a sweet right if you didn't get the capsule cart, or if you don't have Black Yoshi, which is definitely a cart that's been a while, been around for a while, and I've seen it in rank a lot of times. So I think that Black Yoshi card is actually pretty good because it's been in rank a few times. Well, a lot of times actually. But the Tiger Bruiser, you could have gotten that from the last tour, and that card I heard is good as well. It actually helped me for this track because I didn't as you can see that's my only top shelf cart, so that definitely saved me. Might put some tickets into it, like maybe like one ticket um for those bonus points. And then we have the Go Cat Toe Beans glider, and you can see that if you pull in a pipe you have that glider, the Topaz Heart Topaz. Ooh, I feel like that glider is gonna come up. I really do. I really feel like that glider is gonna be one of the top 10 gliders, maybe even top five soon, because it has been in a lot of rank modes so far since the Doctor. I can't say a lot, but it's been in like majority of the rank modes after the Doctor Tour. Well, not Doctor Tour, but the Peach versus Bowser tour. Um, I've also seen that Luigi glider in some rank mode as well. So those two you definitely need to keep an eye on because I feel like those are really good gliders. This track, Paris Promenade, I don't feel like you really. Of course, none of the spotlights are in here, but you should really be good because, especially if you're a day one player, or started off in 2019 or early 2020 or whatever. I know the Go Pass, if you have Go Pass, Go Koopa Trooper was offered, and I think later on in 2020 or in early 2021, I think Go Koopa Trooper, what a free running Go Koopa, whatever his name is, he was offered as a tour gift. So if he's definitely good coin boxer for this track. Also, you should have the carts on the carts. This cart is actually in the tier shop, I believe. Is it the tier shop? I think it's in the tier shop. So I think that's what that mushroom means. So yeah, you should be pretty much good for this course. And then the heart balloon's been around for a while. We have the cream cat topians coming back from the cat tour last tour. Then we have the wedding bells. If you have the glinting glider, but you don't pair coin gliders with coin box gliders, but I feel like a lot of people have if you started off if you're not new, you should have most of these things. If you are new, then we'll get to that. But if you're not new, you should have most of these things already, especially if you have Go Pass. And then we take a look at Berlin Byways. Oh my goodness, we have Meowser in here. I'm definitely thinking about dropping all my character tickets on him to get him up to level 3 and possibly use him for rank mode. Even though I have a level 5 Waluigi bus driver, but coin box is always top tier. Um, I feel like if you're not a new player, you should have some of these characters already. Um, you should have Waluigi bus driver, King Bob Ob, or Party Toad by now. So, and then you might have Luigi. So, if you don't, then we'll get to that still again because that's mainly towards newer players. But I feel like a lot of people have these characters already, especially Meowser. I don't know about Meowser actually because that was definitely in the special pipe last tour, the cat tour where you have to. He wasn't spotlight, so you had to dig in there, and you might have gotten him. So if you're lucky, you should be fine for this track. A lot of people should have the cucumber card. Again, if you're not a new player, you should probably have this bus cart already. Also the party time cart, you should have that, but it's in a pack with party time Toad. Yeah, the Frank. I mean, I guess a lot of people probably have that if you pulled in that Berlin tour. I think I forgot how many tours ago that was. And then the gliders you should be set too because these are pretty much a lot of old gliders. That wonderful wings glider is definitely been in rank mode a lot. So if you have that, then that you're basically saved. The strawberry donut glider that's been in rank mode for some time. The strawberry crepe, uh, that's definitely been in the game for a long time. That's definitely like an old glider, like old glider. Like that glider came out when Peach Vacation first debuted. The Jolly Bells, you don't want to pair that up with the Coin Boxer. And this Dry Bones glider, umbrella glider. That one's definitely been around for a long time, but as you can see, the pretzel gliders here. Also, if you had a candle, ooh, sorry y'all, I'm sorry about that. If you have the candle flight glider, then you should be good as well. So pretty much this rank mode for week 1 is pretty. You really don't have to spend your rubies in pipe 1 because if you have majority of those items, those DKG um in the first week rank mode, then you're pretty good. You're pretty much good. But if you're a newer player and you don't have many spotlights or high end top shelf spotlights or DKG, it should, if you're newer, then yes, you should definitely pull in here to get it. Yeah, again, you should always pull when you don't have top shelf for a course. Pretty much if you don't have top shelf for a course, you should definitely, if you have enough rubies, pull. Um but don't pull if you want to risk it. It's this is all by chance, but it's said that you should always have at least 450 rubies to be able to empty a pipe if you can't get it, if all the spotlights are at the bottom of the pipe. That's just the general rule when it comes to this game. But if you feel a little lucky, then I guess you can, by all means, you go for it. That's your rubies. But general thumb is to have the at least 450 rubies. Um, if you have enough rubies and you want to go for Chef Rosalina or Chef Boyarina, uh, because she has the giant banana skill, then by all means go for it. If you have enough rubies, I only said if you have enough rubies, go for it. Not if you don't have enough rubies because you don't want to risk it, and we don't know how well she's gonna be. She might get buffed. Right now she has all city tracks, but she might get buffed just like Yoshi Kangaroo. But we'll see how this plays out. I'm not gonna personally pull, because I have, I don't need anything out of this pipe to help me do well in rank mode for this week. But I'm definitely keeping my eye out on Rosalina Chef, aka Chef Boy Arena, Chef Boy Arena, because I don't know, she got all city tracks and she can possibly get a lot of buffs we get back to the normal, Mario Kart tracks. And she has Giant Banana. I mean, Giant Banana is a great skill. But again, my rundowns is, if you're newer and you need some top shelf DKG for rank, pull. Definitely pull if you have 450 rubies. If you don't have 450 rubies and you're a newer player and you still need top shelf, or you just want to have some high ends, just you just gonna have to take a risk if you really want to go in there. But if you don't, I would say hold off. You just gonna have to take the L. But if you have enough rubies, 450 rubies, go for it. If you're not new, you know, if you really like Rosalina, I mean, go for her. I know a lot of people love Rosalina, so if you're not new and you don't really necessarily need any high ends for rank mode, then definitely go for her if you have enough rubies to go for her. But other than that, I really would say to hold off to see how well she is buffed. Um, and that just not only goes for her, but for the new cart and the new glider, like the new Candlelight Flight Cake glider and the Sweet Rod. We definitely gotta also see how well those get buffed in the future. But yeah, that's just my take on it. I hope y'all do really well in rank mode.